Alright guys, coming at you live from before the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, guys. It's 3:05. Trade is continuing here, guys. It's continuing here, and we're starting to see the closing bell in about 10 minutes, guys. We just closed up for the day. We're in the post right now. Guys, let's take a look at what happened today, guys. In the overnight, we did actually. I'm going to zoom out here. We're going to put it on 15-minute charts so we can talk about it, guys. Talk about what we talked about this morning in Chart Talk for those of you guys who were here with me. And no doubt about it, guys. We did see something, and that something led to some more somethings. You know what I'm talking about. But we are seeing. So I did have a hope that we were going to see next area balance higher there, but this morning, but just didn't see it. Guys, look at these charts that we saw. We saw a bid come in and continue nothing but higher on Tuesday, guys, and then into the Wednesday session. We did see us able to balance them up completely here on the ES and on the YM. But guys, that Russell, there's really no good way to balance it up, and that NASDAQ, really no good way to balance it up. First area, guys, of support that we were interested in today in the ES, yeah, was right here on the open. We were talking about how we had that short lean into the sixes on the open. Saw it come down and trade, guys, but yeah, definitely saw the others start to balance them up just like we did on the ES. We got a little bit high up there. We were short into the open, added some more short, and it did spike all the way up into the 8s. I was able to add some more short up at the 4s. I think I got in at the 375s. Was able to get out some of that at the middle of that previous area of balance. That was why I got out of it. I said, that may not continue. We continued down much lower here, guys, and I was able to actually switch my lean, get some longs. I was wrong about being long into that 82s and 81s and 83s. Flattened that up at the 76s, guys. Was able to get some longs again at the bottom. Was able to lighten that up, and then added some more longs up here into these highs. Was wrong and took that off at the 78s at the lower extreme before we started this area of balance lower. But guys, off those lows here. Let me just go full screen for you. Sorry, so you can see it. It's a little bit harder to see. Off those lows, yeah, I was a buyer, guys. I was a buyer, and I stopped myself. I got some off early at the 66s when we trading 66, 75s when we trading up into the 67 highs, 67 quarter highs, and then the other part I took off at the lower extreme down here. Did see continuation higher. Did see a couple bars with some nice bid in it. Went up and lightened up, guys, and then saw a price pattern here on the 5-minute time frame. Saw a price pattern here on the 5-minute time frame into the close, guys, with that spike up, unable to see above, and then up into the key area, and then trade back down. So, guys, that was a decent shot at a short. Did not work out great for me. We did talk when we were trading down here. This big bar that came across here, that's the 64 quarters. Where'd that come from? It's the middle of that previous area of balance, right? So we need to see sustained trade above that, and we started to see, guys, areas of balance being formed around it, and then an area of balance that formed below it, and so at this area, I said, guys, we clearly invalidated, right? Invalidated that 30-minute long lean, and one of the chat participants said, boy, what would we need to do, guys, in order to put that long lean back on? And so we talked about it. We said we need to see trade back up above that 67 to begin with, and then really needed to see it up into the 72s, back down. Would love to see it trade the 69s. 69 halves. It rotated much lower than that, but we saw rotation back up, and we need to start forming areas of balance higher. We started to saw initiative out of balance, and then started to see selling down here, down to the lower extreme. Lower extreme was worth a buy, guys, as we rotated back up. And where do we close today, guys? We're closing the day right up in the 76s. I think that gives us a little bit, that gives us hope, right? Especially with any initiative out of balance above this, above those 76, 76 half, 77s, any initiative out of balance that we just saw, any sort of continued trade up, and I think that that gives us definitely a lot of hope that this 64 area, right? Not to the tick, obviously. We were wrong by a good amount. We were wrong by lows of the day with the 56s. We were wrong by 8 points, but the larger trend should still be intact to the upside, and we're still looking for the 99s to the upside, if not higher, guys. So I think that is I think it's a very reasonable place for us to be looking to the upside. Actually, it could be a little bit higher. Actually, we could be looking for the 2801s, guys. Maybe even 2802s. But yeah, I think you get the idea of what we're looking for here to the upside. I think that's the target with a 8-point risk to the downside. Unfortunately, it's way too much, and I ended up actually, if I would have just held it, I probably would have made money today. But it's not about just buying and holding, guys. It's about managing risk, and it's about making the proper decision with the trade that you have right in front of you. So, guys, definitely thought that the spike low was too much for me, and definitely invalidated with that sustained trade. I thought that as long as we were up here in the 63s, everything was cool. But yeah, we have seen, guys, over the last couple of days, we've seen some nice bid out of balance. We've seen continuation down here, guys. I think it's fair to say that the 30-minute lean is still good. We're going to be looking to buy down here into the 42s if we roll back over. I think we're going to be looking to buy. I'm sorry, the 62s if we roll back over. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said 42s. And then yeah, I think that if we roll back over through this 56, man, I think we're going to test the lows, and we're actually looking for the 2700s, guys. So, whew. Yeah, do we have some more to go? Perhaps we do. But guys, down 43.5 points on the day, guys. Nasdaq was down more, but was down 208 points, 209 points at one point in time. But we're seeing 175 in the 3/4, and the Dow was down more. We're down 360 right now on the Dow. VIX is up 2.67%, and DAX is down 125, and FTSE is down 28.6, something like that. I think it's 28.6 is where we left it when it closed. But guys, they flew by, and there's no doubt about it. But yeah, guys, I hope that this was beneficial to you. I hope you guys can see why we were lightening up into the 76s, why we think that was a key area, and why we were participating, why we took some of the trade that we did, right, or this short here into the close, or into the, with an hour to go into the close. Why we took some of that, why we would be short there after that bar, right? After that 5-minute bar. Yeah, so we did see a spike up and came back down. Yeah, guys, that was an indication, right? We're talking about the 72s all the way down into the 67s. It's not a lot to write home about, but 5 points is not nothing. Alright, guys, so that is what I do. Trade 3 minutes, 5-minute charts. I trade them all, but yeah, guys, try not to get anything more granular than the 3-minute or than 5 minutes. So, guys, I do appreciate you. Do appreciate each of you guys being here. I hope that it makes sense why we traded the way we did today, why we lightened where we did, right in the middle of that previous area of balance after we saw initiative out of balance, and guys, why we were continuing to see some downside today, and even after some bid that came in off those lows, what we were seeing here in the overlapping price activity. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope that was clear, and not as clear as mud. I hope that was just really clear for you. Yeah, guys, I hope to hear from you guys. You can reach out at sayhi@futuresquawk.com, or give me a call at the phone number on my website. I would love to talk to you. Would love to see if this is a good fit for anyone else to learn about AMT. But yeah, have a wonderful evening, and be safe, trade safe, and hope you guys are finding profits in these volatile markets.